welcome or welcome back. My name is Jameson. I am Pretty Young Tarot, and we are here with another pick a card reading. This one is going to be what do they like about you? And so this could be like what do people like about you, or what does a specific person like about you? If I can pinpoint a specific person, I'm going to describe them. Otherwise, just take the ego boost. Let me stroke your ego. But I have 4 piles before you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go ahead and either refer to oh wait, I don't do that with the thumbnail anymore. I don't say that anymore. Pause the video here if you need more time to choose. Otherwise, you can follow the timestamp down below if you've already picked out your pile. But I'm super excited to dive into this, so let's get started. I'm just going to clean up my space really quick, and then we will begin. Okay, so I need to... super excited for this one. This was like the most voted, at least the last time I checked, but it has been like a couple hours, but hopefully it's still the most voted. I'll definitely get to all of those ideas at some point, but this is the one I wanted to start with, so I'm happy that we're all in agreement. So if you chose this beautiful citrine, then this reading is for you. I'm really trying to like get the angle thing right, and like make sure that like all of the cards are in frame, so hopefully I do better this time, but we shall see. All right, so let's see. What does this person or what do people really like about you? Pluto. Okay. So we have renewal, inner resources, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution, composing, cycles, death, rebirth, subversion, suspicion, obsession, intensity, reckoning, taboos, clearing, extremes. For some of you guys have gone through a lot of like death and rebirth cycles. So you definitely have like this like transformational, like Phoenixian, unique energy that is also very like I'm hearing no nonsense, but also just you may actually attract a lot of people to you who are in need of your assistance while they go through transformations themselves, because I think that you have kind of like achieved some level of mastery over like your own fears. I think that you guys are very much so good at clearing negativity. Pluto and Scorpio energy can rule over fear, but I think that you guys have, face your fears head on. Maybe some of you guys are like ex-addicts is something that I'm seeing here as well. But you guys are very good at like allowing something to die and be like composted, like and rebirth into something new, and maybe even like using like the remnants of your past cycle to like be the I'm hearing like fodder. Maybe some of you guys grew up on farms, so I'm also getting something like handy. I don't know why I'm getting this. So they're taking me to like a farm or like more rural area. Maybe some of you guys grew up on an island as well. Here with this volcano, I'm getting like Hawaii energy, but I do see that you guys really embrace your intensity, and that allows other people to show up authentically, which not everybody can do for others. And you help other people like clear their like negative thought patterns and processes, and help them identify that. Like I'm being shown like this card from I think it's a Kim Kranz deck, this like archetype card deck. I used it like 2 readings ago, but it's like on the addict card, the cards that look like this. Rebel. Just like literally pulled it out from this deck over here. And it says challenges authority to affect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Yeah, like I'm hearing like Bad Religion by Frank Ocean, and that's like, if it brings me to my knees, it's a bad religion. Oh, maybe you guys have dealt with like unrequited love, because like to me is nothing but a one-man cult. That was like super like might as well just like fast forward. And maybe that's something you guys do. You guys are very good at like I'm also hearing like press eject, like hit the eject button. Also hearing a crow now. Birds could be very important to this group here. I'm just gonna keep this out since maybe I'll just do that for every other pile as well. But I feel like you guys are also just like very like cool, calm, and collected. You're like, yeah, you can sit down, but like I also think that you guys don't have like the patience for like those social like I want to say graces, but like you guys are not surface level. Also, she's like high up in a tree, which I think is interesting. You guys could have a lot of experience. Maybe you guys smoke, or you guys have like experience with I'm seeing almost like psychedelics, and I'm also just getting very like earthy, like I'm getting just like very much so like in power of your own life, your own reality, and like I'm like very grounded energy, because typically like you walk outside barefoot if you need to be grounded. There's a lot of different like textures going on here, like textiles. Also, you guys could eat very clean, or you guys are very knowledgeable about that, or maybe botany is something you guys have like studied. I'm just seeing like someone who like you have like in-depth knowledge on something specific, and for some of you guys it really is like naturopath, or like it could be spirituality here with like Pluto, like occult knowledge. But either way, maybe, yeah, like maybe even just like good with like, you know, maybe have like a green thumb, something like that. So let's see what else we have here. The Six of Swords, yeah, like moving on. Like I'm also hearing like Miss Moving On. I don't know who that song is by, but like I'm also hearing Humble. I got loyalty and royalty inside my DNA, like something like that. Like, but it's like you guys aren't like loud. I feel like you guys could maybe even be like secretive with this Pluto energy, but that also makes people like get super obsessed and like hooked on you. And specifically this person, I do see for some of you guys there could be like this person could be quite like gaunt, like in the face, like really pronounced cheekbones, kind of slimmer build here. There's somebody who really like you guys speak life into things as well, like, or when you speak, you like you really come to life. I also think you guys have like some like unique style, the sun. So it's interesting, we have like Leo and Scorpio energy together. um I also think that you guys like very much so like empower whatever gender you are. So like if you are like a woman, you're like a girl's girl, you guys are good. Even if like with this Plutonian energy, like other women may feel intimidated by you, something that I'm seeing. There's some like there's just power, like you hold energy of power in your aura, and it can be very intimidating for other people. But when people really get to know you, maybe after like a glass of wine, maybe a wine drinker, um they see you as somebody who just like you're very deep, like somebody who can really go to the depths of like any topic. But I think that like I said, I think you guys have like a specific topic that you guys know a lot about here. um but it's also just like the way that you speak is very like poetic or beautiful. There's something about, I'm getting like maybe you guys, um this can be like performing arts, like the sun, like Leo energy is like the performer, right? So there's something very performative about your energy, but it's like only after somebody's like gained your trust, because the Two of Cups has a lot to do with like a loving relationship that is built on like mutual trust and respect. And I think that you're very good at giving that to people, after they have shown that they are worthy. um 26 could be a significant number, or 62, 22, 66. Take it as it resonates. I don't know. Candy canes seem to be coming up here, so like peppermint. Maybe you guys are like peppermint fans. But I also just feel like you're very refreshing, because peppermint's like refreshing, right? So, and I just think that you guys have like this star quality to you. Like, I think a lot of people want to know you, even if they like only see your like social media, or they just see you from a distance. Like, you guys have like a very exuberant and like radiant energy, even if there is something quite rebellious and like edgy to like your aesthetic here. Because like she's kind of giving me like almost like gothy, like emo, like I don't know, you guys could have been part of like the scene movement back when that was a thing. um but I also just see like you're really good at like transcending like negative thoughts and like moving away from situations that no longer serve you. You guys could have like grown up in a family that was like a functioning dysfunction, and so you guys are very good at like identifying behavioral patterns that are not conducive for one's health, because 6 is like the Virgo house, which is health. um and also like I don't know, I feel like this pile, I'm getting the sense that you guys could have like hit rock bottom at some point, but you guys like you learned from that experience. Like, you allowed that to be your strength, you allowed that to not dim your light, you allowed that to, if anything, help you shine even more. And this is something that like I'm hearing, like, look back at it, she ain't never did this before, but she's good at it. Like, I think you guys are just like naturally good at things, because you're humble and you're a quick learner, and you're somebody who like you don't take yourself too seriously, because you've seen what like the bottom of the barrel looks like. And I'm being drawn to the fact there's like a leopard here. Big cats, you guys could be cat people here. I'm getting ferns again, so I'm also in like between two ferns. You guys could be funny. What is this? So decrease, yeah, it's like I think this is interesting. Patience is the great virtue. You guys could be quite patient. It says the limitation of resources which maximizes development of potential, fantasizing and recognizing that one feeling of value begins the next cycle. And it would change if you, because this is a human design deck, so if you have this gate, it would change the flavor of it depending on which line it sits on. But I do think that you guys are very good at like allocating funds and like seeing like what is like most important. Like I think that you guys have just like a really strong eye for detail, but also like good at like figuring out like, you know, something needs to be, imagine like budgeting, but I'm seeing like more like big picture budgeting. So like you need to do like a wedding party for like $3,000, like that's gonna be a banging party because like if it's under your like control, like you guys are gonna kill it. And I just feel like you guys have just like this keen awareness of like time and money well spent. um, but this comes through like your life experience of like having to do with like little, like maybe you guys even like grew up like impoverished, or you guys had um just like struggles from like an early age, but you didn't let this like work against you. You guys have used this definitely to your advantage. Like you guys like know like where to get good deals. Like people trust that like if you're recommending something, like it's the shit. Like it's a good product. It's worth your money. It's valuable. Like people really value what you value because they know that like you have like the experience to back it up. Like whether or not you've like tried it, you've definitely either done research or you've tried it yourself. I kind of like set these intentions to be like kind of who this person is, but I'm getting the sense it's not gonna work out that way because this one flipped out originally when I was putting the piles together. So we'll just have to see here. Oh my god, wedding. This says wedding. So weddings can be significant to this pile, but we have honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding, and then Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. And that's like what I'm saying, like you guys are good at like making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Like you guys are very much so like not somebody to fuck with is like the energy that I'm getting here. Because like I'm getting like checks and balances. You guys are somebody who like, you know, that like you are like I'm saying like you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. But it's like you, I feel like some, maybe you guys have been in connections where like people have like tried to like snuff out your fire or like dim your light, like, and you know that like you need to shine and that you do shine and that people are attracted to you, but that doesn't always mean that they're like amazing people. You guys are very strong discernment, strong intuition, strong and maybe you guys even do have to go into like silence, like a quiet room, like maybe you guys veil or like literally do put like a blindfold on in order to like trust your gut and your intuition. But you guys like I'm getting like high priestess energy, so I'm surprised that didn't come out here. And so this is like romantic feelings here. We have the lady who waits. Okay, I think that you guys are just like heavily desired by a lot of people, but you guys are also like not, you're not the type of person like there's no desperate vibes here. You guys are the type to really wait and see like which one of these are like the best option, and like it doesn't, you're not easily impressed is also something that I'm hearing. And I think that you're like, she's staring at this like gazelle, like not these creepy creepos. And I think that you guys are just, I'm getting like self-assured. It's like Nirvana. And you guys could be like, I'm almost getting like happily single, but like have a lot of friends. So maybe you're asking about a person, like if you are in a relationship with this person sees you as like the light of their life. If you aren't in a relationship with this person, or people, because it's gonna be like general too, they just see you as somebody who like you don't, I'm like, I don't need anyone or anything for shit is like what I'm hearing about. You guys could cuss a lot. Like I cuss a lot, but I've been feeling even more inclined to do it this reading. I'm also hearing like rule breaker, but like and something shaker. Like I don't know, I think that you like tend to shake up people's like worlds like once you enter them. Like I think that people are drawn into your life like either subconsciously or consciously when they're about to go through not only just like massive change, but like when they are about to like come into their power, because like powerful people are only attracted to other powerful people. And like, yeah, like look at this. He's like handing her like this pomegranate, and she's like, like no, like I'm good, like thank you, but no. Like I'm getting this also like you guys could be really polite or like have really strong manners. Also, this is the number 21. 21. I just feel like you really make people. I'm hearing like work for it now. I know you're working for it. And that's the thing is like I think that you guys like have very strong like self-worth and self-value, and like people really see that and they really value that because that's like pretty uncommon to come across these days. And like no matter like what amount of like decrease or like you don't even place value maybe in like monetary means, like your value comes intrinsically, like from like your mind and the way that you speak and like your relationships. Like you guys really value people and the connections that you make with them, and like spending like quality time with friends and like having fun. I just like I think it's interesting, and like both of these, like for a lot of you guys, I do think you guys could be single. There's like a single woman in every single one of these except for like this Two of Cups energy. But I do think that's because like you guys could be like you guys could have been in a lot of toxic relationships, and now like you won't settle for like less than a healthy relationship, and like that's what you're looking for. If you guys are single, if you aren't single, then like this person really views you as somebody that they are allowed to have like a healthy relationship with. Like you're someone who you allow this person to like heal and move and grow through situations that have like probably caused them a lot of pain in the past, and like you take this journey with them is like what I'm hearing here. You don't succumb to peer pressure or something else that I'm getting from this. Like you guys are just very strong and firm in your feelings and in your beliefs, and that is something that people really like admire and is like a majorly attractive quality to you. So like, and this could be like substances, like maybe like I said, you guys could be like ex addicts, something like that. I'm also like kind of concerned that my phone is going to stop recording in the, oh wait, oh never mind, I'm good, I deleted all of those like TikToks. Sorry, side note. Also, I think that you guys like could dress like boho chic or like almost like tomboy-y, but like the way that this translates, but like you guys aren't afraid to like show skin at the same time. Like you guys are very comfortable in your bodies, and like this is something that's other people find like extremely erotic. And also you guys could have brown hair, I'm seeing, for a lot of you, or like red, emphasis on red. Like either you guys have had red hair or like you guys have like what do you call it, like highlights. Also for some of you guys, just a side sexual note, this girl's knees are red, you know, if you know you know. And if this person has experienced that from you, chef's kiss. If this is an actual person and you're not in communication with the person, you had somebody in mind when you came to this reading, this person is likely going to make an appearance around a Mercury retrograde. Also, that's a train. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you look ain't fair, you know. That's what I mean, the way you look ain't fair, you know. I'm sorry, this is probably going to be a while. I'm just going to talk over it, so I apologize in advance. I do feel like this person, if this is a specific person, they do see you as like, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping the next... I wonder if I can like edit this out. That would be so cool. This hasn't happened before. Okay, it is gone now. If you're asking about a specific person, I do feel like this person is going to come back around during Mercury retrograde. For some of you guys, this could be during like Leo season as well. It could be significant. I am seeing an emphasis on like the 1st of the month or the 21st of the month, the 6th or the 2nd could also be significant. With the honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding, like I do think this person sees you as like marriage material. You could have met this person at a wedding also, so take that as that resonates. God, I'm envisioning like someone who goes to a wedding by themselves and they're just like super fucking cool, like they're chill, you know, they have a couple drinks and like like they're happy to like mingle and then they just like go home, you know, or they stay out. Like I just feel like you guys are very much so like go with the flow as well, but like and that's because it comes from like your security within self, that like you know that you trust yourself like wholeheartedly to like have like the judgment and the discernment to know if like someone is like a safe person, or I just think that you guys like, you know, could be profoundly psychic as well here. I am seeing like social like really strong social skills as well. I'm getting like Libra strong here, especially with the balance and unity. So like Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. But there's just like you guys are very like efficient and reasonable, and I just think people are just super attracted to like your level-headedness. I think it's like super hard to come across, and like you guys can like go out and party and still be level. And but I don't think that this is something that like, I think it's something that you've grown into, because this energy can be quite volatile when it's young, and maybe you've gone through periods of depression. You guys also help other people understand their mental health, and like like I don't know, I'm almost getting like a shadow worker, or like a someone who like helps people like navigate through like the dark night of the soul. So I'm going to pull some initials now and hopefully some dice. So what do people like about you? Ooh. I just heard smexy. Bots. What? BS. I was saying that you're like the type of person is like you'll call somebody out on their shit. You got 2 blank ones. I haven't gotten those in the last couple of readings. Also got like text me, like I don't know, you guys could be like good like texters or good communicators. Ox, you guys could be born in the year of the ox. Time. I'm also I think you guys just have like a strong grip on me. I'm hearing that like song that's like time heals everything, but I'm still waiting. I think it's like the Dixie Chicks. Also like I'm getting acting too. Like I keep seeing like mime. Like I think you guys are very expressive. Like people really like how. Also, I mean, this can be like a blessing and a curse, because I think that you guys probably wear like your heart on your sleeve, or like your emotions on your face, like that sort of person. Like if you think that someone's like bullshitting, like it's probably already showing on your face before it's coming out of your mouth. I'm almost hearing like omen. I'm hearing that like I can wait for you at the bottom. Mexico, or you guys be like Mexican. Always like fine. Oh, like Mist. You guys could like scary movies. I don't know. People just think you guys are like a badass. Like that's like what I'm getting. Like just like someone who like, you know, like no fear. Like the only thing to fear is fear itself. Like I don't know. Like like slow today with this shit. Sex. Period. That's like total Pluto energy. Like people always say that about Scorpio and Plutonian, because it is like the exchange, like energetic exchange that happens when you merge someone else's soul with yours in like tantra. But so like sex with you guys can be very like tantric, and that's also, I think you guys are very protective of your bodies, and you know like what you're worth, and you're like not willing to just like give it up to anybody, because you guys just know that it's like it's a spiritual and energetic exchange. MT like Montana. Also, I'm like there's BTS here, so you guys could be into like K-pop. Thai. As long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. Baby got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. And that's like, I just think you guys have like very, just confident and like, but good at like showing up and showing out, which is super Leo energy. Damn, y'all, it's just powerhouse. Like you guys are powerful people. I'm gonna roll some dice. So Pisces energy is coming through here. Yeah, I'm almost getting like a party person, but you guys are like magicians, so like you guys can be very good at manifesting things into your life, like using all of your skills and being able to like, you know, like you want a new job, you'll get that in a week, or like even less probably. Like you have a lot of connections, you have a lot, like everything at your disposal. For some of you guys, you could have like gone through like loss. For some of you guys, I don't know, I'm getting like child loss is something that could have happened. If so, for some of you guys, I am getting like a little boy. So there's a message. I don't know. I'm hearing like Timothy or like a T name, Thomas. I don't know. But I'm also just getting like a very strong like childlike spirit. Like once you actually let somebody in and trust them, like you guys are very good at like keeping your inner child alive and making sure that they're happy still. And you guys could be runners or somebody who like I'm also hearing like running up that hill to make a deal with God, stranger things to be significant. But I'm just getting the sense that like you guys have a lot of endurance. You guys are patient. You guys are practical. Very like magical people. That's like what I've got here. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I'm going to move on to pile number 2 now. Okay. So if you chose the Angel Aura Quartz, this is your reading, and let's get started. Okay, so we have 5th house energy of passion. So performance, entertainment, creativity, costume, play, love affairs, joy, pleasures, parties, children, human, what? Humor, romance, and disco ball. So I do see that people really like, or this person really likes that you're very romantic. Lilies actually in Lenormand like indicate like spiritual love. I think that you have a very like vibrant aura. You guys could have a pink aura or like a golden aura, something that I'm saying, but you guys are very, very loving, like very passionate human beings. I also am getting something about like health here with this like watermelon. You guys could eat a lot of melons. You guys could have nice melons. Fair is coming up here too, so I do think I'm getting like a Libra energy as well with this. But I'm just seeing that you guys approach like any sort of like obstacle with like a level of like tenacity and like just like super loving, like open heart chakra, like strong Leo, just beautiful energy. I love Leo energy. So let's see. Ooh, the devil. Okay, so this is interesting. This is Capricorn energy. Actually, I'm going to clarify with these. The Knave of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Okay, you guys are giving me almost like, it's giving bad romance vibes, but like in a beautiful, like artistic way, if that makes sense. You guys could be musicians for a lot of you, or somebody who like you could even perform at the fair, or like want, that's like a goal of yours to like perform in public here. You guys definitely could have grown up in a household that there could have been like an unhealthy or toxic masculine, or somebody who has like addictions. You could have even struggled with like some sort of like addictive, like codependent patterns I'm seeing here. I'm almost getting like this level of like unpredictability. This is giving me, I have like a friend who's like a musician, and like he kind of does have this like vibe, like grungy, but like very like, you can tell that very loving. I think that I'm almost just getting this like, I don't know, it's kind of giving like tortured artist vibes, but like I still see you guys being like, and this is things that people like about you. They're attracted to the complexity. There's something about how complex you guys are, and I think that there's like 2 sides of you. Something else that I'm getting, or like there's 2 very distinct personalities that like you either like for some of you guys you could be like, there's this like artistic, like kind of more like maudlin and like almost like despondent, like I could even say grief stricken at times. But like I think that you guys use like, your pain is your power. And people like really know this about you, and they like see how you have turned like all of your like what might be perceived as like negative traits or toxicity into something like beautiful, like artistic, into something that's like joyful and pleasant, like pleasant, like playful. And I don't think that you guys like live in this like more like dreary state. Maybe in the past you guys have, but I think that you guys have like harnessed your like darkness and really like made it work for you. I'm hearing like dark horse too. Like, are you ready for the perfect storm? Because once you're mine, there's no going back. Like, she's a beast. I call her karma. She'll rip your heart out. Like, oh my god, Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah. Also, I get my peaches out in Georgia. I don't know. There's something like mysterious about you guys. I feel like you guys could be kind of in more of that like loner energy, or you guys are like, I'm also hearing like Good Alone by what I think it's like ATH is like the name of the guy, the creative, yeah. And the most creatives like need this energy. It's like part of the erotic energy that keeps the sacral chakra alive. Is like they need to dip their toes in, and sometimes their whole body into kind of like more darker emotions like despair or like even experiencing loss, like things like that. Like, but I think there's like it's like beautiful like darkness, and I think you guys see beauty in darkness. Like you guys could be into like dark art, like dark surrealism, things like that. Beetlejuice vibes. I feel like, did I say that before in another reading recently? I don't know, I keep channeling something like that. Harnesses, I don't know, I'm also getting like BDSM or like you, this could be more of like the, and maybe you guys are a switch, I'm hearing that too. But like somebody who like the sadomasochism, like I just like your pain is your power. But I think there may be like something about kind of liking pain a little bit. Like that's kind of what I'm getting here. And I think it's because it really fuels your art. There's like, I think that makes you feel alive. You guys live very passionately and you guys are very lively, but I do think that there is just like people do see that more like darker side of you, but it's what keeps you creative here. It says creation has a primal force, the energy, potential to manifest inspiration without limitation, individual expression fulfilled through interaction, self-expression. So creativity rooted in a unique direction. And I do think whatever you guys do or whatever you guys, your creative efforts are very much so unique to you. Like you won't find another you. You are like, there's like, I hate it when people are like, there's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo bitches. Like they just all look the same. There's absolutely nobody who looks like you. Nobody does it like you. You guys are completely, uniquely you, and irreplaceable in that regard. And that's like where this like artistic side of you comes out too. Is because it's like, I mean, there are artists that sound like other artists, but like, I'm trying to think of like XXX is like a perfect example of like this energy. Is like he made his like demons, like his demons made him so much money. I mean, in the end, may he rest in peace, because that is a sore loss for the music industry. But that's like the energy that I'm getting here is like, and that's like, I don't know, like it's like the song like Jocelyn Flores, like such a sad song, so beautiful. You know what I mean? A kid is playing it in my head. I'm like, is there a message in it? I've been trapped in my mind, just holding on. I be feeling pain, just to hold on. I don't feel the same, I'm so numb. Like there's something about that, just like I'm so numb, but it's like his music healed so many people, and that's like the energy that I'm getting is like you guys are healers, whether or not like people will look at you and be like, and maybe people have written you off in the past, but like whoever this person is, or the people who you're asking about, like they see your like darkness is going to be such a power, it's your powerhouse that's going to help heal so many people, especially if you are a musician or you do something artistic. Like you guys are creative, and however you're going about this creative endeavor it's going to heal so many people. It's like healing for the masses. So the charm of simplicity, I love this. And this 18 is like Virgo energy, but it can also be indicated as like something that is like maybe you guys have like a health condition, like long-term health condition can also be something that has to do with this. But I think that there's just like, I think you guys could commune with nature a lot. Maybe you guys go outside a lot. There's something very like attractive about your day-to-day life is something that I'm getting here. People really wonder what you do day to day. Like, how do you survive, or like how do you live? Like, I just think people, like, if you guys are the type that you might identify, and a lot of creative people are like this, where they like just fly by the seat of their pants, like people are like mesmerized by you. I think a lot of people get like sucked into the idea of you, like you may be on like a lot of people's minds. um I don't know, I'm also kind of getting the energy of like somebody who has a 5 in their profile of human design. So people can project a lot of like um of their own wants and desires onto you, but that can also be what has caused like this deep pain, is like people expecting too much of you, and or expecting you to be something that you're not, or like they have this like ideal that like you're supposed to meet, and it's like, but you are unapologetically authentically you. And I think that like you guys would rather suffer in silence, or suffer like with your guitar, or like in your music, in your art, rather than, you know, try to people please and like make people, or give into like the temptation of like giving these people what they want. Because at the end of the day, like, um I think you guys have a very strong like inner realm, a very beautiful inner realm as well. And you let other people be themselves. Like you let other people like allow themselves put their guard down. So that's kind of similar to like pile number one. This is like a little bit different. Like you're a lot less grounded, and like no offense, than the first pile. You guys are more passionate, more like could even be driven here, because I'm getting like almost like an entrepreneur. Like if you're an artist, like you have to like go out there and like, I'm hearing or seeing in my mind, there's like a video of like Tyler the Creator, and he's like, what I don't understand people who like they put all their passion and time into making something, and then they post it once. Like you're gonna spend all that time and money and post it once. Like when he made like one of his first albums, he like printed out a whole bunch and he was passing them out to everybody on the street. Like that's the energy that I'm getting from this, is like you guys are unafraid to like share your authenticity with other people. And that is so, like, some people are gonna hate, but like they're literally just jealous of how like authentic you are, and how much you like love yourself, regardless of like, you know, if people like fall in love with it or they hate it. Like it doesn't really bother you. Like I'm hearing like unbothered. Okay, yeah, uninhibited and released. That's what I'm saying here. And this is what I'm saying with the devil card. You guys could be very sexual people. You guys could be poly for some of you, or people who like are just into. This is reminding me of somebody that I know. This reminds me of somebody that I know. But it's giving me the energy of just like, you guys like to have fun. You guys may even be into, like I said, polyamory or like open relationships. Like you guys don't want to feel bound and trapped, and you don't want other people to feel bound and trapped. And like I think that this is like a lot of people may perceive this as like a threat, but like you guys see it as like, you know, life is here to be savored and enjoyed. And maybe people feel like you're hedonistic, or you have like these more like counterculture lifestyle choices. But at the end of the day, like you think that people should be liberated and allowed to explore and like see what they like, see what they don't like you literally don't know until you try. Like that's what I'm seeing here. And that's another thing about like the number 5 in human design, is like I believe that's bonds made and broken. And so you can like meet a lot of people, and like people like are disappointed by like you leaving their life, but at the same time it's like it's all a learning experience. You guys are very much so like focused on like I'm almost hearing like I'm just here for the experience or something like that. But like if it doesn't resonate with you anymore, you're quick to cut it off. Oh my god, I'm hearing that song like this is, oh my god, it's by fucking like Nicki Minaj. Oh, like Bodak Yellow. These are red bottom, these is bloody shoes. Um, don't get comfortable, because I'm quick to cut it off, so don't get comfortable. I think I just said things. Anyway, I'm trying here. No commitment. That's what I'm saying here. People are like, this is fascinating. You guys are somebody who like, and maybe people see you and they're like, like people who don't understand you, they don't understand this dynamic. They don't get somebody who would like not want commitment. But it's like you are very committed to your path. You're very committed to your purpose. You're committed to what makes your soul feel good, and you want other people to do the same. And so, although this may be something that people see as like toxic, this is what works for you. And like whoever the person that you're asking about is, seeing this as like it's a strength because you can be unbothered because you are unattached. You live unattached. And it's interesting because like most people perceive or like would see like this energy, like this more sad energy, as being connected to like, oh, well, I was like heartbroken or blah blah blah. Maybe you guys were just feel like you were born heartbroken. But I just think that like this is good. So, oh my god, like I just literally cannot even explain. Like sometimes the cards are just too personal to people that I feel like I've encountered in my life. And like it says things are getting serious with it's not the right time. Like I feel like if this person or if you were to commit, like you would commit wholeheartedly, but I just feel like you guys know that that's at least not in your cards for right now. That's not something like you guys are creatives, and like this is how you keep the erotic alive. If you want your art to continue to thrive, you have to you know, not allow yourself to get into the slump of like sometimes the Four of Wands can even be considered like a boring home life. Like maybe you guys have kind of, I'm also getting in the situation, maybe you guys have divorced parents, and maybe you guys were isolated as a child, like the house is on fire, like mom and dad are fighting, like I don't know. I do see that like a father role plays a really, or a father plays a really big role in your life. You guys could still want children though, so this can be something that is a little bit of a predicament if you guys identify with like not wanting to be in a committed relationship. But highly sexual, highly attractive person. You guys know how to slay. Slay in the bedroom. I'm also hearing the song by like YG. It's like all she wanna do is just slay. It's about like being a bad bitch. One time if you a bad bitch, two times just for the savage. All you wanna do is just slay. And like this energy can be so misconstrued. I respect this. Like, you know, not everybody's going to understand this way of living, and I think that you guys are completely cognizant and aware of that. But I'm also saying like who, like I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? I think that you guys are a great time, such a vibe, like somebody people like to spend time with. Like you definitely get the invite, like and I just think that people like the person that you are asking about definitely sees your depth. They see that you are somebody who like I said, you have a very rich inner world and you're very creative and you think very deeply about things. You're very introspective. But I just think that you guys don't want to control or be controlled. You guys don't want to make people feel like they can't be themselves or like can't make choices that like might go against like what you want or whatever, you being like the other person. Because like I'm free like a bird is like what I'm hearing, and I'm getting like Maya Angelou, like the caged bird sings. Like I'm almost getting this may be just a phase of your life that you're going through, but like I just see like, this is beautiful. Like there is like such an element of like just I be me and you be you. Like I be me. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some initials. Yeah, the creation is independent of will. Love is light, and that's what I'm saying. Is like you guys spread love. You may spread some seeds too. Highly sexual. This is like it's so funny. You guys could also I don't know, could have like tattoos on your upper arms or like on your wrist, something like that. Okay. Mila, like Mila Kunis, like so attractive. Mia, MIA. I'm also saying like Valhalla. I don't know. Mad. I mean, there could be a temper here. I'm not gonna lie. With Capricorn and Leo energy, they're in conjunct signs. They have a hard time communicating with one another, and if somebody has this in their own chart, sometimes it gets spicy. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry. Why is it spicy? Hail also. You make an impact. Like, people, like, I don't know if you know this, but like, you definitely make an impact on people's lives. Like, I'm getting like those big chunks of hail that like fuck up people's cars. Hopefully you don't actually fuck up people's cars, but I mean, to each their own. Veil. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I do think that people like get the wrong idea about you, but at the same time they're so intrigued. Like, there's something so intriguing about this energy. I mean, people like love to hate XXX. Like, and I just like really like see that in this energy. Maid, good at cleaning. You may be very tidy. I was saying like lava lamp or lava. Blade. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna leave that there while I roll some dice. Ham. I don't know. Pigs too. I'm just getting strong like hedonistic like energy, but like high vibrational because everybody's on the same page. Okay, so there's one dice, there's two. Give me uno más. I swear to God, if you are who I like, if someone is on this reading and you know, like, that I know you, and this is you, what's up? That would be a trip. Sagittarius, Gemini, and communication. I do think that you guys like are very good at communicating, and I think that you guys communicate like on big picture terms. Sagittarius is IC, and Gemini is I think so. Like, I think I see. Also, I just think that you guys like to get to know a lot of different people. Like, I think that you guys value like getting on, you know, understanding. And you know, like when you enter a bar and like there's so many people and they all have different stories, and so like you want to like figure out what everybody's story is. I think that's like part of why you guys don't want to be controlled and stuff like that, is because you see value in like other people's like life experiences and you want to hear about it. And like relationships kind of, at least your past experiences, could have made you feel like you weren't allowed to do that. I don't know. I'm getting a sense of like disappointment. They do say that Capricorn energy is like the one sign that like consistently feels disappointed by all the people around them because nobody quite does it like a Capricorn. Which, you know, I definitely agree with, because it is like I utilize, like they are very like boss mode, business minded, like don't fix it if it ain't broke though. So there is like, it's an element of traditionalism, but it's funny because this is like anti-traditionalism. I feel like this is an advocate for like pure spirituality, like pure, you know, do what you want to do. Like if something makes you passionate and it lights you up, like go pursue that. You won't know until you try. Oh man, my neck is like, ooh, popped. So sorry. You guys are on fire. Pile number 2 though. I just love this energy though. Like there's just such like a relaxed nature to you. You let people be themselves. You let people love who they want to love in the way that they want to love them. And like, this is very like, it's giving like ethical, like poly. Yeah. So I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 2. Let me know if that resonates. If you guys would like to book a reading, information's in the bio. Send you guys my love and light. I'm so crazy. The no commitment, that blows my mind. Okay, so moving on to pile number 3. I honestly don't know what this is. I think it might be a crazy lace agate. Anyway, let's see what people like about you. Group number 3. Taurus. Okay, the bombshell. So first off, you guys could have bad bitch energy. Earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive, tenacious, loyal, patient, and deliberate. You guys can be stubborn also with the Taurus card, but I am getting like peonies, or like those do signify like loyalty. And I'm just seeing you guys as like, this is interesting. And like the blue like on her eye, like I don't know, Taurus people also tend to have like really like, they could have like a more like darker like skin tone, complexion, darker hair. You guys are very like tactile too. Like you guys could be very like sensuous, like, you know, the type of people like when you are talking to somebody, you like put your hand on their leg, something like that. Like people really like that, they feel very included by you. There's a very like warm energy to you, but like also like, you know, mess with the bull, you get the horns type of energy. Knight of Cups, the Lovers, and Death. That's crazy. Okay, let me just get out. We have the family, the manifestation of the macro and the microcosmically of the organic nature of communities, transpersonal expression of potential sensitivity of revolution. You guys are very sensitive is something that I'm getting here. Seeking pleasure. You guys can be bisexual, something that I'm seeing here as well. Let go. So make room for the new beginning, or wait, for the new beginning on its way to you now. Very good at transforming and distance. And you guys may like switch up your style. People are attracted to your style in general, and I'm getting like trendsetter energy. Like I think that you guys, if you guys were attracted to pile number 1, I would definitely go watch it. This is like similar. It's like same but different energy. I'm getting. Oh, also it says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So if you are in a I'm kind of getting that this isn't. Never mind. You guys know who you came here for. I'm not gonna like try to figure that one out. You guys are definitely very loving, very caring, like very much so like loyal. I'm getting loyalty is like one of your number one qualities that people are super attracted to. But it's interesting because like I don't know, I'm almost saying like this is like a throuple situation. Also 14, that is a Taurus degree in astrology. We have ready to embrace the outsider. Like I think that you guys are like advocates for or like progressive. I'm getting like a sense that you guys could be progressive thinkers, but also like the type of person that is very like steadfast. So you guys definitely, once you like love on somebody or love somebody, like I think it's really hard for you guys to let them go, if you ever do let them go like fully. But I do think that there is this like element of like, I think you help other people love themselves more. This is very, I have like a friend named Kimber, and she's like a Taurus, and this is giving me very strong energy like hers. Like, I think that you guys like are very passionate about like self-love. You guys are probably very like body positivity. You guys make other people feel like family. You guys have this like very like all-encompassing like let me love on you, like no, like come here, like if you're struggling, like what do you need? Like there's just this very like nurturing, like loving, like literally like if you fall down, like I'll pick you up. Like even if I'm literally skin and bones, like I will take you to where you need to go. Like go the distance. Like you guys are definitely like strong. I'm getting strong committal energy here, like which is the polar opposite of the last pile. And maybe sometimes that does get you like burned, but at the same time I don't think that you guys ever really lose faith in love. I think that you guys like transpersonal expression of the potential sensitivity of revolution. I think that you guys understand that things need to change sometimes, but like I'm hearing like graceful. I also think that you guys have like aged gracefully. If you're asking about a specific person, I think this person views you as somebody who like literally like ages like fine wine. Some like ages like I don't know, cheese. Taurus to me is always like salami and cheese. Like that's literally like the energy. But like it's like a delicacy or like a smorgasbord or like a charcuterie board. Like there's something just very like elegant and but yet delicate to you at the same time. But like if anybody fucks with your family, you will literally fuck them up. Like it is, you are not above fucking someone up or putting them in their place if they need to be put in their place. I also think you guys are extremely observant. And also like this again is still giving me inclusive vibes because it's interesting. Like he's looking at her, she's looking at something in the outside. She's also looking at something at the outside. So it's like I think that you guys are like I said, just very observant, looking for like, you know, this is giving me like supporting the underdog type of energy. And the Gemini energy, like there's also very strong like bisexuality with the Lovers and then also this card. This card has me like a little bit stumped. I don't know. I'm almost getting this like energy. Like you guys could pout, or like, you know, sometimes Taurus can be like straight up aggressive. You guys may not be that necessarily. I'm kind of getting like you more like silent treatment, which is that like death card, scorpionic, like I don't know, I'm getting the sense like if you ever have to leave someone's life, like you're generally not happy about it. You're not really the type to burn bridges. Like that's what I'm seeing here. Is like you guys like once you love somebody, like you feel a responsibility to that relationship for life. You guys have very like nurturing, like almost like parental energy. Like you want what's best for people. You want them to um, embrace themselves fully, and like I'm almost hearing like you like nurse or nurture people back to life. That's like what I'm getting, but it can sometimes be at the expense of yourself. That we're not in that kind of reading. Um, you're somebody who like you're very intentional. That's something else that I'm seeing here. Like the way he's like holding her head is like, you know, like that's when somebody like really like holds you and they're like, look, like I love you, like I want to be there for you, like I support you, like I genuinely like I I fucking love you, okay? Like I just care. Um, but I also think there's a very high vibrational, like almost Aquarian energy to this as well. Um, with the you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. If you are asking about a specific person, you could be living at a distance from this person. Um, and then make room for the new beginning on its way now. For some of you guys could be going through or just have gone through some sort of transformation, and people see this and they see like maybe you guys went through a breakup, or maybe you guys like added a third. Like there's something that like transformed or transpired in your life recently, but like you're not only picking yourself up, I think that you're helping pick other people up through this transformation as well. I'm listening to that song like it's like pick it up. Oh my god, who was that by? It's like doo doo doo. It's not going to come in all the way, so it must not be meant to. I'm also hearing like Castle on the Hill. So like I'm also getting like can't sit with this energy sort of a little bit, like the family, you know what I mean? Like same squad, like this is the family, like but I do think that you guys are on the lookout. Like if you genuinely like somebody, you will let them in. Like you guys are very inclusive in that way. I'm not like it's not as like fun loving as like Leo energy, but it's still like you like I said, once you commit to somebody or once you like find somebody that like you genuinely like fuck with, like you will fuck with that person forever. Like it's like it's family. Like you can't really like break that up. Anybody who like gains your attention, like they better be comfortable with having you in their life forever. So which can be like a blessing and a curse. This one is a little bit more straightforward than the other piles. But I do feel like that's how you are. It's like you're just like take it or leave it. Like, this is how it is. And like people like that about you. You guys are like cut to the chase. You guys don't beat around the bush. You guys are almost this girl like it's kind of looking like Amber Khan too. Like I'm also getting just like a high status, like luxurious, like Taurus energy is very elite, and I'm getting like this energy like and it also rolls over the second house of like worth and like earnings and own things that we own. So like you guys could also have like a very nice house. I think you guys probably have very nice like home decor. You guys not only like appreciate your own divinity, take care of your own body, you take care of your space, and you also take care of your friends. Like, and I think this is what brings you purpose. You guys are also very like you guys are like leading by example. Like you guys aren't the type of person to give advice that like you wouldn't follow yourself, or like recommend a product that you wouldn't use yourself with a friendship here. Yeah, like you guys are just like truly like a great friend to have. And I mean sometimes the lovers can indicate like a choice. So maybe you guys are in the middle of making some big decision that could lead to a death moment if you guys haven't gone through this yet. But I don't think this is like a new energy to you. Also, Gemini energy and Scorpio energy, they're called king kunk signs. They don't really understand each other, but I find that Scorpio and Gemini energy is fascinated by one another. And yeah, I just feel like you guys could be like having to like leave something behind, or like I don't know, three's a crowd is coming up here. There could be like maybe you guys attract like kind of like messy like love triangles, or you guys have been part of love triangle. But we have like let go, so make room for the new beginning that's on its way. I do think like, because this always gives me like throat chakra energy. Like, I don't know, you guys could and Gemini energy gives me like speak your truth energy as well. I think that you guys aren't afraid to say it like it is, and people really appreciate that about you. Also, the Knight of oh, this is Pentacles. I thought it was Cups just because of the water. Knight of Pentacles is like, you guys are very grounded, stable, sturdy, like reliable people to be around. Like, if I said I was gonna be there on like at this time, I'm gonna be there at that time. Like, people definitely really appreciate that about you. Oh. And I think people feel comfortable to like come with you like with their grief and stuff like that, and with their like if they're more sad, like you're definitely the type of person to give them like good advice. Like they trust that you are gonna, you know, be that like mom figure to them. I'm also getting like Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. That's what I mean. Is I think you guys have like very like, I mean, Taurus is known for having like an elevated palate, like when it comes to food, an elevated taste in clothes and products. Like you guys buy the good shit. You don't buy the shitty shit. You guys probably give amazing gifts. Rhine. Line. I'm also getting like cutting the line is something that I'm seeing here. Nar keeps coming to mind. I don't know why. So Australian or Australia could be important or relevant here. We have run, and I also, but I'm getting that as like you guys like run shit. I'm also getting like rune, like wise. Like you guys just have like very strong like wisdom here. Like, and I think that you guys communicate it verbally. Like, and a lot of it has to do with like, you know, life death cycles, like rebirth cycles. Uni educated. You guys could have gone to I'm hearing that song is like you guys sound like you graduated from a good school, probably went to Yale, but maybe it's more like Howard, NYU. I don't know. That's like a Drake song. And your hair's still wet because you just took a shower, running on the treadmill and only eating salad. That part. Also like none. Like I'm getting like none ya business. You know what I mean? Like stating it like it is. Like you guys are just like I don't know, rile, like that's what I feel like you guys know how to like rile someone up. That's what, you know, like family members are like the only people who really know how to like push your buttons. Like that's what I'm getting is I think that you like study people and you definitely know how to like push their buttons. Ninth house, wisdom. You guys are very wise. You guys could have prophetic dreams here. People are surprised by your vision, or they like love your vision. Shooting star as well, like make a wish. You guys are, I'm getting like optimistic. Like you guys are very good at like turning a negative to a positive. Like somebody who like, you know, you go to when like you are like down and out and they're like, look at the silver lining, and then like suddenly everybody's just like, I didn't think of it that way. And then you are like, yeah, like it's only gonna get better from here. Like just let go and like let goddess or something. Also June could have like Cancer, or you guys could literally be a Gemini. You guys could be could be a Gemini, have Taurus placements, or be a Taurus, have Gemini placements here, with like a Scorpio moon. Intense too, like, yeah, like riled up. I don't know. You guys give me more of like silent but deadly energy though. Like I'm not like necessarily getting like one of the other piles I got like straight up like could potentially be like a Spitfire. You guys give me like I'm gonna play the long game. Like they say that success is the best revenge. Like that's kind of energy that I'm getting here. I'm just gonna roll one more. Elephant, yeah, which has to do with family energy. You guys could have a family, and good parents, like very protective. I'm like giving like mama bear energy, and like I think that you guys are very like understanding, and the only thing that people really need to be good in your books is to give you like transparency. Alien, yeah, I do think that you guys have like some like spooky wisdom or spooky knowledge. You guys could read tarot or do like astrology, something like that. But also this kind of gives me like, you know, like those running apps, like they're like, oh, like I went from like here to here. I think you guys are well traveled as well. Like you, even more than just like going the distance. I think that you guys, with that ninth house influence, also are very good at understanding other cultures, or you have experience with other cultures. Because I think that you guys have either been well traveled or like had other like been in relationships with people of other cultures, so you have like a strong grasp on cultures that are different than your own. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 3. Thank you so much for coming to my reading. And if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next reading. So pile number 4, our final pile. I don't know what this is. And maybe that's relevant. Like, what is that? Okay. So what do people, or what does this person like about you? This is literally so fitting. So the 11th house, the edge. So friendship, group, creativity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation in the future. You guys are very high vibrational, like Aquarius energy is like the benefactor. It's like somebody who's like very charity minded. They are very good at like sociology, humanitarianism, like they want what's best for everybody. And sometimes that comes at the cost of like, trying to like overthrow systems that don't work anymore. And so people may be perplexed by this energy because they are just like, they may think that you could be like oppositional defiant, or you just have like, like fuck shit up quality for like no reason. But I feel like you guys are really like, you see deeply into like what's not functioning in situations, and that can be in relationships and workplaces. And you guys aren't afraid to like come to the edge and like bring revolution into a situation that it calls, like where it's called for. You guys could really like to go to festivals. People may like the content that you post when you go to festivals. They like that you, and that has a very like Aquarian energy too, because it's like, everybody there is happy. They all want to like have a good time and like embrace each other and like love each other from like just like human to human standpoint. People really like that you're very like open and like cutting edge. King of Wands. Okay, so we have like very strong leadership qualities here. The Star, again, more Aquarius energy. And then the Three of Pentacles. You guys are a team player. Like, you guys genuinely like are. You guys could be healers of some sort. You guys could work in the healing field as well, or you guys could end up working in the healing field if you don't currently. This is also giving me like Midsommar vibes. I had never noticed that before. So maybe psychedelics, something. Maybe you guys work as like therapists in like psychedelic therapists. You guys have very strong like connection to the divine, like through your I keep wanting to say crown chakra, but it's also, obviously, but like synchronicity. You guys could see the angel numbers and like just really tapped in to the divine within you and with that's around you. This is interesting. I never noticed that her hair is on fire before. You guys could change up your hair a lot. Something that I'm getting. You guys could also have like crazy hair, like something that's like different. Like this dude's hair is crazy, that girl's hair is crazy, everybody's hair is crazy except for the Star. I wouldn't even consider that hair. Like, I'm also getting SpongeBob vibes could be significant. Like Patrick the Star. Yeah. Okay, so gambling. So problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Interesting. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Interesting. I was not expecting these cards to like go that direction. And sometimes the Three of Pentacles is about a third party situation. We do have ideal romance. Okay, so for some of you guys, this person who, because I had originally set the intention that this is going to be whoever this person is, and I interpreted it in most other piles as like something having to do with you. This looks like whoever is admiring you is in another relationship, and they could be watching you on social media here at the 11th house, having to do with social media. But they see you as like the ideal match. Like you literally like fit the bill on all levels for this person. With the cauldron, we have the value of historical continuity, whose traditional values serve and enrich the present and future, establishing the rules and laws of caring leadership. That's what I'm saying here. Consistency, corruption, adaptability, determination, and the immigrant. So this person that is viewing you, like, you have star quality to them. Like, this is like, you are like end game for this person. But I think that this person, I don't know, maybe you were otherwise encumbered when this person got into this relationship with this other person that they're currently with. And this person may have some sort of addiction that holds them back. Or maybe this person's like financially dependent on this other person, and so they feel like they can't really like walk away. This person sees you in very strong fire energy. They see you as somebody who, like, you are, like I said, you guys could be like, have some sort of like clout on social media. Um, this person sees how spiritual you are, how tapped in and tuned in you are. And I feel like this person wants to join you in on that because, like, there's something about this connection that it just feels so divine to them. Like, they can't get like over it. So whether or not this was somebody that you did date, or like it didn't like get off the ground, like, it doesn't really matter. But I do feel like this person is weighed down by some sort of responsibilities and possibly some sort of like codependent pattern with like somebody else that's holding them back from fully being with you. But I'm just getting this like energy of like, you help heal this person. You heal people by like either the message that you're sending out like via the internet, or like you guys could be a part of a startup, or um I feel like you guys are definitely part of like some sort of like group activity. There's so much Aquarius energy here, which like gives me the energy of like, it could be something that like you guys, like I said, like a startup, something that like hasn't yet been done, and you guys are like working together with a group of people to like bring this together, like in some sort of like, I don't know, like a healing center, or like a maybe you guys have like your own business and you guys have like people that you've hired for it. I feel like you guys like really take life by the reins. Like, you guys are, and I don't know if you've always been this way, but at least this person views you as like a firecracker, like somebody who, like, I'm also saying, like, doesn't take no for an answer. Like, if you want it, you're gonna get it. Like, I'm getting like Ariana Grande, like, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Like, um, I do think this person feels kind of sad when they think about you, maybe even angry for some of them, um, because they want to help you help others. There's something about that here. I also feel like they feel like you could definitely help them. Um, you guys are bringing like a huge revolutionary change, like changing the game is what I'm hearing. And I think that you also bring a lot of people hope, like hope to the hopeless. I'm also hearing like in the sky for the stars, I see you. Like, I think that's Coldplay. Miracles by Coldplay. Also, I don't know, Coldplay could be significant, or like music like that could be significant to this person or this connection. There's also like these pentacles have stars on them. I just feel like you guys are excellent with teamwork. You guys are good collaborators. You guys may collaborate with a lot of other people. It was funny, there's literally a hair on there, so it's like, and the hair keeps coming up here. You guys are very supportive of other people's goals. You help other people achieve their dreams. Like, the star is, again, Aquarius energy. 11th house energy is like the house of our like long-term goals and dreams, like things that we want to see come to life this lifetime. Like, you set off to achieve those for your own life, and you're taking the life by the balls and you're getting them done. And I think that you also, like, that without Aquarius quality, that friendship quality, like, you help other people. It's like, it's giving the energy of like, when you really want to be successful, you have to stop hanging out with like people that, like, are just like mid, or like mediocre. Like, I think that you guys um could have, some of you guys may have even taken that really seriously and started hanging out with people that are like, in power, in positions of power that you are trying to achieve, like in the places that you want to be. Like, you guys will go to the forums and ask the questions. You guys will go to the restaurant or the wherever you guys are trying to go. Um, like, I don't know. Some of you guys, it could be like NFT, Bitcoin, like these sorts of things, like the future, like things that are like cutting edge. Like, you'll ask the questions. You guys will get the answers. You guys are gonna like turn it into something beautiful, magical that works for you. You guys are like super magical beings to whoever this person is that you're asking about. Um, Yeah. This one is another one that's pretty straightforward. Determination. Like this person is really attracted to how determined you are to like make your dreams a reality. And I feel like, excuse me, this person sees you like catching a lot of W's. Like I think this person sees you winning. Winning. That kind of does look like Charlie Sheen a little bit. Maybe this person views you as somebody who is good with money. Or at least they think that you're good with money. Okay, so we have Uranus energy again, crazy, which is like also genius energy, by the way. Person sees you as like a genius. Gah. Oh, I'm so dead. Gah. DEA. What is that like? Drug. I don't know. Enforcement. I don't know. This person's giving me like this person could have a drug problem. It could be gambling problem. I feel like this person could have a lot of problems to be honest with you. NDA, non-disclosure agreement. I just feel like, and people who need that are people who are famous. You know what I mean? I feel like this person, like to this person, you are like famous. Like you are like revolutionary. You are somebody who's like. It's just a matter of time. Like if you're not famous, you're gonna be, or like at least well known. Like people are going to like. I'm getting like household name energy. DNA. And some of you guys could literally be scientists with the 11th house energy is here as well. Also, like I'm getting like Great Dane. Like you guys just have like a giant, like a huge presence. Like, my Dane, Haynes. This person may think about you in your underwear. I'm also getting like, God damn. Like that's what I mean. Like this person sees you and they're like, God damn. Like God damn. Like this person thinks that you guys are just like the pinnacle. Okay, let's get like Uranus energy with what? Jupiter. Yeah, like you guys have like some sort of like visionary quality. Like the type of people who like, you know, the solutions that you come up with are like things that people could like never would have thought about. It's like that genius energy is so strong. I'm also seeing a dragonfly. So that would probably resonate for somebody. Also like a lasso. Something I'm getting as well. The letter like E or C. E equals MC squared. I don't know. Like there's just something so like people are like enamored by how your brain works. Like they could sit with you and talk with you for like 20 minutes and they're like, damn, that's a smart ass fucking person. Like they're goddamn. um Also GD DG could be like the initials of whoever this other person is. Mane, again, hair. This person's like obsessed with your hair. Name. I just wanna know your name. Your name. This person also maybe they want you to like last name, first name. Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde. That's interesting. Nam. It's gonna be like Vietnam. Could be significant. And then Georgia came up again. Game. So, maybe you guys are like game creators or somebody who like maybe you do like to play games. I'm not getting mental games. I'm getting like literal games with this. Either way, this person just sees you as like an angel, literally, like sent from heaven. Just like wish they wish they could be with you. They admire you in so many ways. They watch you for sure. They see you almost like living life, and I feel like they feel like they're missing out. They see you making your dreams come true. They see you thriving, being happy. You know, like, and I think they're even maybe a little bit envious. So yeah, guarding and maintaining the tribes, which is the values of this cauldron, which is like the mixing pot, the melting pot. You guys could be also like a mixture of like a couple different races. But yeah, this person just sees you as like a high quality person, like the standard in terms of like, you know, the ideal romance. Like, and I think it takes this person, or it's really hard for this person not to idealize you, because obviously they're with somebody else, and that is you know, not ideal, but they should probably just leave this other person, but it seems like they cannot. So just know they peeping and creeping. So I'm actually gonna pull one more card for you guys. Angel. I just felt called to. I didn't do this for every single other pile. Angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Like, this person just sees you as like an earth angel. That's basically it, guys. Like, somebody who just genuinely wants what's best for everybody to reach their full potential, everybody to take leadership of their own life, somebody who embraces their spiritual path and alignment and tries to get other people on their spiritual path and into alignment. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile number 4. If you guys like this reading, please give it a thumbs up and a share and a comment and a like. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next reading. Bye!